everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk of Taiwanese horror movie called The Rope Curse. This story is about a girl hand herself and curse to the bullies as the curse takes revenge on each of them. And the special things, it involved a Taiwanese costume. People believed who suicide by hanging their necks had the most revenants. The person who died will keep seeking another person to hand to the death at the same place to replace them, so they have the chance to leave the place. They choose to send the rope to the beach or burn it at the beach. The nickname of the exorcism costume called sending rice dumplings. The people who hand to death can't reach the sky or earth. The spirit and their anger is stuck at the middle, so it will cause the spirit can't leave the place where they died. There are two men are going to the exorcising ritual. They are doing a Facebook Live about paranormal, but they doing this kind of live is just for the money. This ritual is going to send the rope to the seaside, which is the rope the bride use. But they didn't expect that will have something happen. The troller hit something, and the bag fall out. The bag is broken, so they use the tap to seal the hole, but when they leaving, they didn't saw the rope they left. His wife come to give him the lighting equipment. While the wife is waiting for him, she hears someone is calling her name. Suddenly, she recalled her high school memory at the moment. Husband called her name Sui, and they lived together. Meanwhile, his partner was looking for a live broadcaster they hired, but he stumbled by the rope. When he wanted to leave, he saw all the brooms fall down. He was scared and he ran away. He met the live broadcaster. After, lent her to live at his Uncle Oyster Collection house and leave her at their house. In the house, they were looking for the audience's feedback, and she saw a girl in the photo was looking at her. She felt uncomfortable, so her husband helped her to get on the bed to rest. And in her dream, she was sleeping on the water, and she saw a girl sit on the prayer. At the other side, the live broadcaster is doing a live and showing the room. There are viewers warned her they saw someone at the back, so she go and check, and she heard some noise from the toilet. The floor filled with blood. As she fall down like someone pushed her, she can't escape. She was handed to death. Next day, the uncle found the dead body. The husband knowing about this issue asked his partner to do live at night. Sui go to the prayer. She record her high school memory. At night, she saw the same girl again in her dream, and she wake. While the husband is shooting, his partner go to the toilet. He was scared by the hair on the ceiling, and they leave the house when the police found out. Arrived home shows Sui the photo he found in the house. This girl was her high school classmate, and they liked to bully her best friend Lian. The husband is really interested to shoot this for his FB Live, but she was very angry with this because her husband do this just for money. She go back to her room. She became more sick. Partner tell husband to take her to the temple. The uncle is the exorcist. After the exorcist, he tell them she has been cursed, so they guess the two bullies died, still have one left, so they think she will be the next. The bully knows she has been cursed. She afraid to die like her friend, so she stick the spell everywhere, every corner of her room. At night, she attacked by her own mother. Her mother was possessed by the ghost. She was scared, so she killed her own mother. Sui and her husband arrived, and they called the police. Next day, they go back to school. When looking for the place Lian hid herself, Uncle decided to do the exorcist at night to break the curse. The girl she thought she would be fine, but she still can't escape away. She dead. Back to home, husband was curious about Lian cursed Sui. Husband found the diary and know all the behind story about Lian and Sui. Lian asked Sui to give the love letter. She didn't. Sui saw Lian was bullied. She left. At the school party, Sui saw her, but she was waiting for his husband. She collapsed. She decided to end her life. She walked into the dark and end her life. Finished reading, Sui became more sober. He bring her back to school and start the exorcist. Lian showed herself with Sui's body. Husband saw Lian was going to kill Sui. He threw the rope into the fire. Lian disappeared. At the end, Sui left the hospital. They decided to live here and go back to their home. At the end, Sui was being weird. Lian's face reflected on the window. There are some special techniques I would like to share. First is shot. First person view. They use lots of the first person view in this film. It can attract audience to go through the story easily, also to attract audience to feel like they are watching a real life show. For example, this kind of scenes, like you are watching a real life show. And these scenes is which things make me feel creepy. This is can make audience to feel like they are the one who is walking on the bridge. If with the sound effect, it will be more creepier. Second is mirror. There are lots of mirror scenes in this film. In this film, mirror is used for reflect the background and the face expression of the character. For example, they are having conversation in these scenes, but this is only capture the back of the girl and the man's face. There's a mirror reflect the face expression of the girl while she was talking.
这床好硬哦。
你肚子应该饿了哈。你看，我特地帮你准备这个彰化的名产，来，这个肉粽。一个而已，没什么事啊，我听着。
And also, the mirror isn't only reflect the background and the character, the facial expression. It also a platform to reflect something we can't see. Like these things, when the camera moves from right to the left, there is a mirror, and the mirror is reflecting the ghost. And you can see in these things, the ghost is see Sui, but Sui can't see her. The third is movement of the camera. As you can see, the movement of these things is from left to right. You can see the mirror first, that is reflecting the direction of the car come from. After that, you can see the building at the background and the road that you can know these places is located in a countryside, which means this incident is happening in a countryside. And these things, the movement is making a round sign. This was the character's view when she is looking around. Next is the transition. I think this transition is quite special in this film for me. This is a jump transition. Sui found out she was the one who is sitting at the prior. This is a match transition. First, we can see Sui is looking at the ghost, and next, we can see her expression when the transition change, but the action is linking. Number 2, lighting. Lighting is the most important element in a horror film. Lighting can bring the feeling of the film they want to bring to the audience. In these scenes, you can see the room's lighting is dark, but the people in the building stay in the bright places, which means the dark side is mean the death. In these bridge scenes, there are different lighting of the bridge scenes. As you can see, after Leon died, the prayer is dark. Before Leon died, the lighting is bright, which means the bright side bring the warm, dark side bring the sad. Next, Sui left her friends. When she being bullied, you can see she left the bright side to the dark side, which means she fulfilled guilty and do something wrong. Exorcising scenes, the exorcism come from light to the dark for helping Sui. Furthermore, the exorcism and the man always stay at the bright side. In these suicide scenes, Leon is going to end her life. At these scenes, you can see she leaves the light places and go into the darkness. Number 3. Temperature. You will have different feeling with different color of temperature, such as these scenes. Outside the house, the color of the temperature is cold color. Inside the house is the warm color. Another thing when Leon catch Sui, the color is blue. If you compare with the other scenes, the cold temperature is bring terrified and sad, and the warm bring happiness and warmth. Last, I would like to say thanks for watching this video. Everything I mentioned and I said was my personal opinion. Thanks again for watching this video. If you like this kind of video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you next time. Bye bye.